everyone, you've signed on for another edition of the King's Castle. I'm King James, along with Pete Goldberg and Blair Chopin.
Hey, friends.
Gentlemen, good evening.
Hey.
It's been a very wild week. And also joining us tonight is our executive producer, Mr. Jeffrey Langell.
Yeah.
Jeff, good evening.
Hello.
It's been an interesting week in the world of entertainment and pro wrestling, as is often the case. But we got to start right at the top of the heat.
Yes, we do.
I love a good talk.
I mean, as we told you about last week, Braun Strowman underwent surgery on his elbow.
Very dramatic surgery. Hurt him terribly.
And we now know that unfortunately
he doesn't have the right arm.
He will be out of action for 6 months at least.
What movie is he making?
We don't know. But anyway,
anytime a wrestler is out for more than 3 months,
making a movie.
They're making a movie.
Because
it's called Becoming Fiona.
Yeah. Or they're
very funny, Mr. Langell. Anyway, because of Braun Strowman's injury, we still need a number one contender for Brock Lesnar on the Universal title. Brock! So we've now discovered that at Extreme Rules on June 4th, there will be a fatal five-way to determine who will challenge Mr. Lesnar. It's going to be Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Samoa Joe.
Cowboy Dan.
Now, this is interesting because General Manager Kurt Angle decided to give at least some of these guys a chance to prove themselves early on, because he put Roman Reigns and Finn Balor in a match against each other this past Monday Night Raw. But then he also put Seth Rollins in a match against Bray Wyatt.
Lunacy.
Now I gotta give all four of these guys credit. Those were two of the best matches of the night this past week. But the one thing that does surprise me is
this has been like a 4-minute monologue. Holy cow.
But the one thing that did surprise me was the fact that during the course of the match between Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe interfered because
that's so surprising.
Naturally the feud between him and Seth Rollins is not over. But I think what was even more surprising was even though Samoa Joe came out to try to help Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt turned his back on him. So my question to you guys is this.
What's that?
Knowing the stakes at Extreme Rules, if you're Bray Wyatt, why in the heck would you turn your back on Samoa Joe? Because
that's how they wrote it.
That could be one heck of an unholy alliance in the match. I mean, what's Bray Wyatt thinking here?
Pete, you know the answer to that.
I really don't. I don't know what's inside Bray Wyatt's head. Although I think.
Why do you think it happened, Pete?
I don't think anybody does. But seriously,
I don't know. I mean,
why would you turn your back on a potential partner?
Yeah, good point.
Because the match is every man for himself, but the smartest thing to do would be to take out the man who's considered the favorable threat. And in this case, that would be Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins. At least I think. So, by Bray Wyatt turning his back on Samoa Joe, that's not a smart move.
Oh, yeah, I know I'm a sight to behold.
Yeah, you are, always.
We're in the middle of the show.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Oh, I forgot the show was on.
I'm sorry.
I got distracted by that little piece of sunshine over
Anyway.
Peace is right.
So judging by what we've seen, don't you think Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns is the odds-on favorite here?
No.
Why not?
Oh! Tell them about
Samoa Joe's going to be the favorite.
Why Cowboy Dan?
Well, because they're trying to build his image.
Well, better
in Raw.
What do you mean by build his image?
Well, like he's had
He's had
multiple matches with Seth Rollins.
Multiple.
I haven't had multiples in a while.
And
Just affirming what.
I mean, and maybe it could be a tie between Samoa Joe, and Finn Balor.
Okay, I see Finn Balor being a potential favorite just
I
because
disagree.
he was the first Universal Champion.
That's what I was thinking.
I agree.
But I think they're trying to build Samoa Joe's image on Raw.
I agree.
So he could go up to face Brock Lesnar. Plus, I think that's the better matchup anyway.
I concur.
Absolutely.
I think that's.
I mean,
think about it. If Brock Lesnar goes up against Finn Balor or Seth Rollins,
I want to see Brock Lesnar versus Dino Shark.
that's
for the
your
record, we don't even know who Dino Shark
that's your
is.
next match at
Yeah, we do.
WrestleMania, man.
The sexual chocolate Mark Henry.
Oh. Who you calling little man? Little man? He actually said that when he did an angle with Kurt Angle not too long ago on SmackDown.
Wait. He said it when he did an angle with Kurt Angle.
That was very good. That was.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I just had to see if I
That
heard
pun
that.
was intended.
Well, that was
Working on the angle.
that was from SmackDown 14 years ago. So,
James, do you know the three types of angles?
acute, obtuse, and right.
There, wow. That's exactly right.
You left out one. The angle of the dangle.
What? Jeff, that's fisherman's terms. That doesn't count.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Either way, it still fit in, I think.
Hey, very good job. Very good job.
But seriously, you guys think Finn Balor could be a good match for Brock Lesnar?
Oh yeah, I think Finn Balor or Samoa Joe.
I think I would much rather see Finn Balor. I have no interest in Cowboy Dan.
My
Yeah,
question
me neither,
is,
but still.
can Finn Balor last long enough to give Brock Lesnar a good fight?
I think so.
He'll give him more than a fight.
He'll maybe last
We
more
know
than a
anything
minute,
about
but
Finn.
still.
Finn Balor said he lasts so long they gotta bring him to the hospital sometimes.
Which, by the way,
They call him Finn Boner.
for
It's my longer than a
WWE Network subscribers, the Finn Balor
Goldberg.
the Finn Balor WWE 24 documentary aired this past Monday.
It was a hoot.
You can catch it on demand, so make sure you check that out. But anyway, when we come back,
I had no idea he was born of a virgin birth. I found that bit to be very.
for the record, I have no idea what it is you're talking about.
The Finn Balor documentary. Did you miss that part?
Well, I haven't seen the whole thing yet. I was just...
Oh, you missed that part then. Yeah, I watched the whole thing 5 times.
You did?
Yeah. I thought it was very
We watched
Finn
it together.
and very Balor-y.
We watched it together, right?
We did several times.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love
Alright.
Finn Balor.
Well,
What's he
anyway...
called? The Magic Man?
No, it's called WWE 24 Finn Balor.
No, what's Finn Balor's nickname though? It's the Magic Man, right?
It's the Demon King.
Oh, the Demon King.
He calls himself the Demon King.
I thought that was Hitler.
What? Alright, you're stepping over a line.
Well, like, if you're a Demon King, you gotta be really evil, right?
Yeah.
His persona looks evil. I mean, look at his face paint.
But who do you think the Demon King in the actual hell is?
I don't want to say it.
Yeah, you do. Mao Zedong?
No. I'll give you a hint. He's named after a popular drama series on Fox.
Oh yeah. I know.
Do you know who it is I'm referring to,
Fox
Blair?
NFL Sunday?
No.
Jay Glazer?
I said...
Terry Bradshaw?
No.
Howie Long?
No. He's not
Kurt Menefee?
Blair, he's not a
Michael
sports...
Strahan?
Guys! He's not a sportscaster for Fox.
No,
Dexter.
What I'm saying is, the man you're referring
No, I know who
to
you're talking
is
about.
named after a popular drama series on Fox.
Bones.
Comes on after Gotham? Monday nights?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Who?
You want to say it?
Just
Or?
say it, yeah.
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Oh, you got it.
I forgot that was a show.
Comes on
You don't
after
mean
Gotham?
Kurt Menefee?
Actually, I think you mean Michael Strahan.
Yeah, Michael Strahan sucks.
Kind of douchey.
Michael Strahan is a devil just because of the way he treated Kelly, but who's...
What? Don't you think Kelly's probably kind of a diva?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
No,
She,
I'll tell you who
come
the-
on. She's a blonde
Dude,
woman who works on TV,
I'll tell you who the real diva
drinking
is.
wine.
I'll tell you who the real diva is.
Who?
Joy Behar from The View.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Why do you think she's a diva?
Because she's so opinionated.
That's why she's on the show.
Here I was thinking he was going to say Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, her too, but she quit.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
She quit the show 10 years ago.
What about Star Jones?
Oh,
She's
don't,
just a star.
don't even get me started on her. I think she.
Started.
I
saw it coming.
think she thinks she deserves her own ring in the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
What about Whoopi Goldberg?
Well, she's not too bad.
Well, he likes Whoopi. I thought you just hated every woman on TV. I'm glad.
No, I don't.
Put that chicken salad in the refrigerator.
I actually like her because I think she's the only one who can tame Tom Bergeron.
It's still cold out.
Tom Bergeron, what's
That's
that?
why I left.
Don't you remember when Tom Bergeron first started as the host of Hollywood Squares?
Oh.
Whoopi Goldberg was the center square.
I was going to say that's why they have Aaron Andrews on Dancing with the Stars to tame Bergeron.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't work, I think he's hilarious.
I think so.
Where do you put the Baron Andrews?
Oh, she's hot. She's hot. She is. But I think Brooke Burke-Charvet did a slightly better job.
Yeah.
Ooh, why do you think
I'm
that?
more of a Brooke
I took out
Burke fan,
most of the
too.
dead ones.
Just because she doesn't.
Well, it looks like there's got-
I think Aaron Andrews is a little biased towards the sports stars, if I'm being honest
Well,
with
you
you.
think?
Yeah.
Just because she also
Who else
works for
matters?
ESPN.
No, she doesn't.
No.
She works for Fox.
She works for Fox.
Oh,
And
Sideline
stories from
reporter.
5 years ago.
Sideline
Earth to James, Earth to James, Earth to Pooh Head.
Sideline.
it's the king, not.
Sideline reporterette.
Oh, I see.
'Cause he works so hard
But anyway,
upstairs.
when we come back, there's been kind of a shocking twist in the Raw Women's Division, so we'll talk more about that right after this. So stay right there.
That was a great